Hello, hello. I'm back. It's been a while. I officially graduated, so I am all done with nursing school. I'm so happy. I take my boards Friday, but we're done with school. So, how's everybody doing? Hi. Thank you, thank you. How have you been, Turtle? Been playing any fun games? I have been missing people's lives the last couple weeks because it's been crazy. I'm glad it's been good. So, my little dog over here, he's gonna start barking. Do you want to get down? So this little menace right here, that little menace, got my other little angel pregnant. So that little 4-pound Yorkie got my 15-pound Schnauzer Yorkie mix pregnant. And she's just like a little orca over here in her little dog bed, just living her best pregnant life, you know. And this little shit is just a little menace. Just a menace. You're a menace. He's a menace. So, fun story. I thought he was too stupid, so I didn't put her in the diapers. So, because I came in and she wears like a harness because my grandma takes her out for me while I'm gone to work and school and stuff. She'll take them out for me. She'll come over and, because you know she's nice like that. So I come in one day and he's attached to like the front of her harness, like here, and not like the backside. So I was like, oh, this little guy's an idiot. Like he's never going to figure it. No, he figured it out. She's due like next week. So real fun. Real fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with puppies. Do you want to get down? Do you want to get down? You got to come here. No, he don't want to get down. He just wants to wrestle. He'll probably bark at me too. I normally have him in the floor, but I can't catch him. So yeah, my little idiot got my sweet angel baby pregnant. His tongue always hangs out. It's just like at all times. We're gonna play DVD. I got Oracle cards. If you guys want to spread, I can tell you your fortune. Not really, but I can give you some affirmation. My Oracle cards kind of are a little they're like guides. These are not tarot cards. Let me preface this. Oracle and tarot are similar but different. They're vastly different in the type of messages that they give. But I don't mess with tarot. First of all, it's too complicated for my brain. Second of all, I would prefer more affirmation type messages than anything else. So if you guys want some oracles, let me know. I'll pull you a card. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna jump in. I'm trying to debate if I want to do killer and play with a stranger in the 2v8, or if I want to just do like normal survivor matches. If you jump in the floor, you're gonna break your leg. I like it both. But I'm afraid I'll make the other killer mad because I literally, for the first few matches until I get into it, like mess around. So, and plus, and this stream isn't serious because where it's been since my birthday, almost 3 months, I'm out of whack. I was out of whack on my birthday too. So, this is just kind of to get me back into it. I do think I'm going to have a permanent stream schedule though. Sundays and Wednesdays. I'm having the worst time, Turtle, figuring out how to get my stream elements. Like, they've been, like, messed up for a year. I can't get my cool little displays to pop up. I don't know what's going on with it. So my goal this week, because next week I took a vacation, the rest of my vacation time from my job that I'm currently, like, part-time at. I took my vacation time so I could kind of, like, just work on my stream and my social media. and get it back to where it was before nursing school. So that is my goal. That's my goal. So we're going to load up some DVD. And then we're going to... I guess we'll do the 2v8 killer matches and go from there. Chad might hop on with us in a little bit, and then we'll switch to Survivor. I have been on a roll with DVD in these 2v8 matches. I'm gonna knock on wood. I played the last 2 nights. I played 6 rounds total. I got out every single time. Every single time I got out. So either people are just being really nice, because our last match last night, the 2 killers were amazing. They were just like messing around. They really weren't trying to kill anybody. They got us all to 2 hooks but me. They couldn't get me, and I had done the most gens. And finally the guy playing Ghostface at the end was just like, girl, like, you were like on a roll. And then at the end he was like, and you had the most points, and we never hooked you, and we never chased you. So I don't know how that happened, but good job. And I was like, because every time you were chasing somebody, I followed you around. And I noticed that when you play this game as a survivor and you follow the killer and they're chasing somebody else, you get those like chase points too. So I've learned there's you a DVD hack. But I'm gonna work on my stream. I'm gonna have a whole new layout too. I got the cutest like animated like Halloween stuff for October, and then I got one to change for Christmas, and it's gonna be really cute. It's like, I don't know, I bought that off a girl on Etsy, and it's really cute. Like, my starting screen literally is like interactive and like has a ghost that's sitting in a desk chair and stuff. It's so cute. I can't wait for you guys to see it. And then yeah, so all next week my goal is to just make this stream better. This stream tonight is basically just to get me back into the swing of things, and then Sunday will probably be the same thing. Sunday may just be like a chill Stardew Valley day, because I'm going to be nervous until Monday until I get my results back from my boards. So Turtle, I'm not quite sure where you're from, but I'm sure you're familiar with Appalachia. We are, me and my friend Victoria are going to start a series on my YouTube channel where we talk about like Appalachian folklore. If y'all didn't know, I am from Appalachia. So a lot of people don't know that, but I am. So we're going to like drive around, and we're going to go to like places and stuff. And we've already filmed. We haven't filmed. We are going to film. Hopefully this weekend we're going to film our first episode. And it's just going to be kind of like a podcast style talk show where we just kind of like talk back and forth about Appalachia and stuff. And then we're going to, our next episode, hopefully we're going to drive to a couple of the locations and do some stuff there. We're not going to mess with anything. I'm not in the mood to bring back home any ghosts or have any curses. But I do want to visit some of the places. So we're going to do that. Let's see if the game popped up over here. No, it did not. Give me just a second. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, we can play. But that is my goal. My goal is to... Why isn't the chat loading? Sorry, my chat isn't loading on this other screen that I use. So I'm going to have to reload it. And next month, I have a brand new PC coming. Right now I stream on a streaming laptop. Oh, it's because I didn't accept this terms of service. It's accepted. Let me go back. I need to go back and turn on the game volume. I don't like to turn on my desktop volume very loud. I'm afraid it like deafens you guys. But I'm really excited about the new setup. I'm excited. I just haven't had time to like sit down and get it all set up. because I do like the OBS Streamlabs, and it's kind of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna switch to the other one, but I'm also one of them people that don't like change, so stick to what you know. So. Gotta get my points, boy. I feel like ever since I moved from my other house to here, it's been like a lot different. I think my grandma's coming in. And she's gonna go, "Are you live right now?" And I'm gonna say, "No." I heard that, listen, you probably have heard me bitch about this, but I hate the clown with a passion. It's my least favorite killer in this game. And I love clowns, like I do, but I don't like the clown. My least favorite. I'll go against anybody, anytime, but I hate the clown. But yeah, I heard that too. I haven't actually played against the clown though. We play like we played the 2v8 the last 2 nights, and I don't know if the clown's in 2v8 or not, but we played a bunch of like the regular matches like the night before that, and the last 2 nights we played the regular matches, and we didn't get a clown either. And it's like they feel me on DBD and they just come, and I have a clown back to back to back to back. Because I think DBD hears my disdain for the clown. Also, I've been battling like a killer headache for the last week because I quit drinking soda. And Diet Coke is my thing. And today's the first day I haven't had a headache. And I feel really proud of myself. Yeah. We're just waiting on this. I can hear like the flies like buzzing. Oh, I can see him back on the car. Oh, wait. Play while you wait. Play as a survivor while keeping your place as a killer. So what does that mean? Like, it says the estimated queue time for a match is 20 minutes. Let's see what this does. That's crazy to me. Are there like more survivors playing than killer? Like, or more killers playing their survivors? Is that what that means? That's wild. If my grandma comes in here and it's like, "Are you live?" I'm gonna tell her no. Just because I don't want to have to like get out of here and... Alright, let's see what's up over here. So I'm waiting for a killer match. So we're gonna play as our survivor while we wait on a killer match. So we'll see if a killer match comes available. Well, we're already in a survivor match, so let's see what happens. Cause last night, like while we were playing, we noticed like 3 of them popped over to bots like back to back to back. We were like, why did they quit? We were winning, and it was because they were waiting on a killer match. I get it now. I get it. Waiting on one killer. You know, that killer could have been me. Hopefully we have some good matches tonight. We've had some pretty good matches. My little puppy's watching the door. So I have to tell you guys about these dogs. My grandma comes up here every single day. And there's these little treats. They're like the little soft, like milk bones. And they're made by Milk Bones. And the tub of them is like this big. I can't reach it from here, but the tub is like, I don't know, about this size, and it's full of them, and they're like this big, and they're a treat. Okay, they're meant to be a treat. The tub of those is $15. I bought one last Wednesday. My grandma buys another one yesterday because they're gone. She feeds them by the handfuls to them, like dinner. And then proceeds to be like, they must not like their dog food. Ma'am, you're feeding them all of these treats. So this dog, this little one you hear crying right now, hears her. And is proceeding to cry for her so she will come and give him treats because he pretends he's starving to death. When in reality, they're not eating their dog food because that's all they're eating are treats. Oh, it's Bing Bong. Oh, there he is. He's coming for me. He saw me. He saw me. I tried to be so sneaky. I did. Well, this is a great match. Remember how I told you all I made it out 6 times in a row? Not no more. Oh, well thank you, lady. I was going to turn around and heal you because you were hurt longer, but... Hop off, sis. Oh my god. Well, this is fun. But anyway, so now they just think that these little milk bones are their treats. And so he's crying. He hears her, and so he's crying for her. Oh, I see Bing Bong over there. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Are we gonna die? So did they do 2 of the same killer or no? I'm trying to figure out who's over there. Well, goodbye. He's Gary, come mess me up. I would think it was so funny if he pulled me out of here again. Okay, he did not. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where everybody is. You know what? How many people are on hooks? Oh, somebody got that one down. Oh, there's a killer. Uh-oh, it's yellow. I just heard like a weird little bell or like something. We haven't gotten a single gen done. Wait, where is it? Go. Hi, Steffi. This girl's probably mad at me because I just messed her up. I was dumb. Oh God, help. I think we did those switcheroo. Nope, he's on me. I haven't seen the other killer. I don't know who it is. How are you doing, Steffi? I feel you. He's probably gonna come back and get me, but you know what? Oh well. Get on this Gian girl, yeah. That way if he hits it, it'll mess him up. Whoa. Shh, 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 shh. The baby is being a baby. You hear Bentley because he's stuck on the bed. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. Look. He's so quiet, I'm scared. He big mad mom. Yeah, he big baby. He big mad that I guess the other one's Ghostface. I guess they're like splitting the map. They're all trapped. They're not gonna make it to me. Yeah, the other one was Ghostface. I never would have. Ooh, almost missed that one. He just left us alone. He was like shaking his head. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonder what that Bing Bong was doing. Is that Bing Bong gonna let us live, or is he gonna kill us? I don't know. Uh-oh. He said no. He wants us to follow him. Where'd he go? I'm so confused. I don't know where he went. No! Where'd he go? Oh, I'm dead. I didn't know there was only 2 of us left. Where'd he go? Well, that was nice of them. I made it out again. Who was Chick-fil-A King, Ghostface? That was nice of them. So nice. Now, I'm on a roll. That's number 7 in a row I've made it out. So, there has to be... I didn't even know there was only... It was just us. That's crazy to me. It told me somebody sent me a video. Okay. What's my queue time now? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Ha. Now we're gonna be a killer. Let's do it. That was fun. That was real fun. I'm actually proud of myself that nothing happened tonight and I actually was able to go live, even if it's only for an hour. I'm glad I got to go live and kind of like get back into the groove of it. The fly sounds bother me. I don't know why, but it does. Bentley, did you get down? Oh, I think Bentley jumped down on his own. He did. They're both in the big dog bed. With my big peg and it baby that my little baby defiled. They're together. I can't wait for you guys to see the new layout for Twitch. Well, for my stream. Because it'll look the same on YouTube too. I'm so excited. It's so cute. I'm going to have time next week to set it up. And I'm excited. Okay. I have not played Killer Bit a couple times. So whoever I'm partners with is going to hate my guts. I forget how you... Oh, there we go. Should I really try? Oh, somebody fucked a gin up over there. Already lost him. Already lost him because I don't know. I'm not any good at killers. This other killer is gonna be so pissed off. She's like launching. Look, she just launched that axe over that building. Should I do it? David, so if y'all didn't know, David's the gay one. And but the person's like, oh, I can't stand her. They're gonna cuss me out at the end of this because I'm not trying at all. Oh, this Huntress is gonna be so mad. I would be mad too. I'm just messing around. This hunter, I'm leaving immediately. I'm not letting the hunters talk to. I'm not talking to her at all. Listen, I don't know if you've watched this whole time, but I literally made friends with all the survivors, and I helped them get their gens done. Because I couldn't figure out the mechanics, and wait. I made that one crawl out. I bet you this huntress is so mad at me. I'm just gonna immediately leave. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna leave. Where's my David? David and me were like OGs. He won't leave. He won't leave. David, get out. So funny. So funny. My 8,000 points. Goodbye. Don't want to talk to you. Have a good day. I love it. I love it. I like that David a lot, though. He was hilarious from the minute, like, he literally was like, screw you, I'm gonna finish this gen, and he did, and I was like, well, you know what, I don't really know what I'm doing as a killer anyway. I literally have only played, like, a handful of matches as a killer. That was funny. That was so funny. He refused. He got what he wanted. I decided I would teabag on his face after, you know. So, I'm going to read a poll. This can be for anybody. So if you feel like this resonates with you, now or with the replay, good for you. Alright, we pulled the Voyager. This is what it looks like. Hold on. It's like a really pretty, like, river, mountainscape. Very pretty. And it says, initiation, new beginnings, and the unknown. Today is the day. There is something that you've been hesitant to do, and now it is time. Do not worry if you are ready or if it will turn out perfectly. It is not the destination, but the journey that the things of life are made of. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. But the Voyager, that's for somebody. Maybe me. I don't know. Let me tell you, these cards call me out all the time. They're well loved. I've had these since COVID 2020, March 2020. That's when I got this deck. I was randomly scrolling on Etsy and I wasn't even looking for a deck. I was looking at I can't remember what I was looking for. Oh, that's when I first started like deciding if I wanted to be like get into streaming or not. I didn't actually stream for 2 years later. But I was like looking at things on Etsy for like how to start your stream and stuff. And these oracle cards popped up and I bought them. They were meant to be. Let's see. If it's a long queue time, yeah, it's another 20 minutes for that. I'm really not in the mood to play Survivor. Decisions. I like to play Survivor with my like a few of my friends. I don't know why. I don't ever feel as confident in my Survivor skills without like my brothers telling me I'm an idiot. So we I'm excited for what's coming up on the YouTube channel. I'm also going to finally be able to start my cooking show that I wanted to start. So I want to do like a gamer inspired cooking show. And I have everything to do it for a Stardew themed first season. Or I guess it'll be like a season. I don't know what you really would call it for YouTube, but I'm gonna do 5 episodes or 5 like videos for Stardew Valley, and then move to the next game I want to do. And I've already like went through the game and I've picked out 5 things, because if you've ever played Stardew Valley, you know like their recipes are kind of called weird things, but I've kind of like taken some of them and like they'll be my take. I'll try to make it look like the 8-bit game version of that food. So I'm kind of excited about it. And then I already know what the next 5 episodes are going to be. So I'm planning ahead. I'm thinking about, though, like for the second one, like making that the third and trying to do like some type of horror themed like dishes for the second one, and like be like, oh, this one is Dead by Daylight inspired, and like maybe try to make like skull cake or something, or like something that resembles the entity, like I don't know, and then like go from there. So I know like my Halloween is jam packed full of ideas, but will I get them all done? Who knows? But hopefully with my new nursing schedule, I'll only be 3 days a week, 12 hours days. So I'll have 4 days to just literally content create, relax. Because believe it or not, like content creating is like, I have ADHD. So when I'm able to dump out all my creativity, that's like, that's more restful than you think. Because I know for some people who want to be like content creators, it's like a full-time job, like, and it stresses them out and they have to take days where they just bedrot. But for me, having ADHD and like literally my brain goes at all times, getting it out there and being creative literally like unloads my brain, if that makes sense. So it just kind of like, that's relaxing for me, is to get it out there and get it done. So like I have an entire notebook of just like things I want to accomplish over the next 4 months. And one of them is the occulty witchy show, and the other one is the with my best friend, and then the other one is the little cooking segment. So yeah, I got a lot going on, but I'm excited about it. We could go play some Stardew Valley if you guys wanted to. I haven't been on the farm in a while. My dog's probably mad at me. But I'm not going to stream for much longer. I just wanted to kind of get back in the swing of things. I kept saying I was going to stream and kept saying I was going to stream. And then today I was like, you know what? No, I need to do this. Every time I go to stream, I always make an excuse, or somebody needs me and I don't say no. And I was like, today is going to be that day. So I just wanted to hop on here and just kind of like you know, get back out there, have my name pop back up on people's platforms. I'll probably go back live Sunday. I have. So another thing I'm picking back up with is my cosplay chatting series. I've not had a cosplay chatting video in over a year. And then I'm going to start a new series called Working Words. And it's where I interview the local drag and entertainment community. So I'm pretty excited about that. My first interview Sunday is with a male entertainer who does drag, not like a stripper, but they do burlesque. But I'm really excited. Mateo is a good friend of mine. He and his girl have been friends of mine for a really long time. They're very good people. And when my mom died, like, they were like, we had only met like twice in person, and they were literally like the first ones, like, hey, what can I do? What do you need? Let me send you food. Let me go change your oil in your car. So that is going to come up Sunday. And then I'll edit that video and have it posted. I have like a nursing videos. Get ready with me. I'm going to talk in my get ready with me videos. I'm going to talk about like my nursing school experience. Like the first video is just kind of like word dumping the whole year and a half of nursing school. And then my next video is going to talk about like study tips and strategies and stuff that I did, and then so on. So I'm kind of excited about it. I think my little dog is down here just having a time. But yeah, so I have a lot of content coming up. A lot of content, and I'm so excited. So I think like nursing school was the best thing I ever did. The hardest thing I ever did, but it was the best decision I ever made, was to go to nursing school. I am really excited like for my new job and everything. It's exactly where I want to be. I want to be in pediatrics, and that's where I'm going to be by the end of September. And I'm excited. Let's see. But yeah, Sunday I'll probably stream. I'm checking my schedule. So Sunday I'll probably stream. So I'm thinking I'll probably stream a little, like around the same time, maybe a little later Sunday. So expect me at 7:30 Sunday. We'll do this again. Sunday we might just do like some Stardew Valley, just to kind of like ease back into it. I'm hoping by the time I get my new PC we can play Fortnite, because I love Fortnite and I've never got to stream it. So I really want to play Fortnite online. And I really want little kids to be mean to me online when I play Fortnite. We have 20 minutes. 20. I don't want to be a... I don't want to be a survivor. I want to be a killer. I feel like if me and Chad were playing together, that it would be easier to queue in. Which I do like that option now, in case you are indifferent. Like, at first I was indifferent. The first match was like, yeah, but then that second match just made me want to goof around as a killer. Nobody loves me. No one. All right. So did y'all hear Taylor Swift got engaged? Oh no, don't judge me, but I'm so happy for her. I hated Taylor Swift country era. She came to my hometown to a Walmart. And me and my mom walked into that Walmart, and me and my mom looked at each other like, who is that dying dog screeching in somewhere? It was Taylor Swift. It was like before her first album came out. They were trying to promote her and all this stuff. And she came to my hometown Walmart, and I was not a fan. I was just like, every time that Teardrops My Guitar song came on, I'd turn her ass off. I just could not, could not. Then Fearless came out, and I was like, oh my god, I love Love Story. I love this song. What's happening? What's happening? And I didn't realize it was the same girl. And then I was like, oh my gosh. And then I became a Swiftie. Like, after that, I was sold. Her first album still is not my favorite. But I do listen to some of the songs on there. I just have never, like, I had a stint where I was going to be a country music singer. I was going to Nashville. Like, I literally had, like, been in talks with record labels, like, everything. And I just didn't want to be a country singer. I wanted to be a little indie emo girl. And my voice was more suited for country. And I just didn't want to do that. I wanted to be a little alt emo girl. And so I guess that's why her album never resonated with me, because that first album is like, no matter what you say, that girl was country. And then Fearless had country to it. And then when Speak Now came out, I was like, oh, this girl's going to pop. And then Red came out, and it was like on the fence. Like, it was more of that, like, to me, Red had like a very indie feel that could either, like, some of the songs, like the instruments could be like folk instruments, but it was still very poppy indie. I don't know. That's when I knew, like, right after Red, I knew. I was like, this girl is about to, like, leave country music all the way behind. And she did. And she went straight to 1989. It was authentically pop, and she's never went back. But I think overall, I love her music. I have not been I'm dare to say this. I was not a fan of Folklore and Evermore because, again, it went back to those country roots. But I do love some songs on there. And as a fan, you're like, there's some songs you're just not going to like. And somebody's like, well, you're not a true Swiftie if you don't like every single song. Well, I think that's stupid. I think that is so stupid. For one, like, I'm allowed to not like certain songs. Like, I love My Chemical Romance. Like, they are my number one band. But there are some songs that I don't listen to that I don't like. That I don't like that they put out. I just don't. And so, and if anybody knows me, My Chemical Romance is my life. Like, I think I'm more of a My Chemical Romance fan than a Swiftie anyway. But, like, I like my music. I have been, like, My Chemical Romance, like, I followed them around in high school. Like they, when I would come up to the booth and, like, buy, like, t-shirts and have them sign it and stuff, they knew my name at one point. They would be like, oh my gosh, Ashley, you're back. A whole summer they knew my name. So, and there are still songs that I do not like that I will skip over of their music. So, I mean, I'm on a Taylor Swift tangent, but I love Taylor and I'm happy for her and Travis Kelce. But my biggest gripe are the other Swifties. Like, you're allowed not to like certain songs. You are allowed to skip songs you do not resonate with. And as a fan, there are things that you can call out and still be their fan, I think. In my opinion, like, I still love Taylor Swift, but I think it's Like, you have all these people around you speaking out about world issues and you're silent ever since your person lost the election. That's like, you know, that's kind of like, you maybe should say something. But then again, mental health is a big thing, and maybe after all the hate she got from her endorsement is why she stayed silent on other issues. I don't know, but that girl's gotten a lot of hate. But I do think she maybe just, even a flag at the end of a post, something. She doesn't have comments turned on, so it's not like anybody can say anything back to her now. But other than that, I love Taylor, and I'm so excited. And hopefully, if she goes on tour with the Showgirl album, I can get tickets. I will be number one in line for tickets. It still says a 20-minute queue time, and we've been talking for about 10. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's okay to call out your favorite celebrities on things that they have stayed silent about. That's okay too. And you can still love them, but it's okay to call them out. I love Taylor Swift, and I wish she would speak up more about, different things. Not just when it's convenient. I clicked on my friend Stephanie's name in the chat, and it tells me like, it kind of tells me like your information. Like, I just clicked on my friend Turtle, and it's on their last comment, and it tells me when their account was created, and it tells me when they started following me and stuff. And I think that's kind of cool. Like, I can just click on it, and it tells when they followed and stuff. That's neat. I never knew that. But anywho, I messed up, and instead I made my reel into a story. I meant to post it on my main thing. I feel like Mavis today with this makeup and this shirt. Have you guys ever seen Hotel Transylvania? Just the darker makeup and stuff. I don't know. I felt like Mavis. This girl's pregnant and she's making an alcoholic drink on Instagram. She says she's not going to drink it, but she just misses it. So she put a little bit of cotton candy vodka in frozen watermelon water, and then mint, and then a lime, and then more mint, and then, yeah. And then she made a version without the alcohol for herself to drink. So she's smelling the one with alcohol and then drinking the one that doesn't have it. That's funny. I guess whatever floats your boat, girl. We're in a match. We're in a match. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make this killer mad. It's the Legion. This will probably be my last one since we've had to wait so long to queue into these matches. I just walked up and stood next to him. They kind of freaked out. They were like, what the heck? I guess I'll try this match. You piece of shit. Stole my kill. He's a little stealthy boy. That dude was rude. Like, why? Like, why? Okay. I got caught up in that game and I didn't look at my chat. I'm sorry, guys. Anywho, I guess I'm gonna bounce off of here tonight. Yeah, I can hear my puppies. What are you doing, Cricket? My girl is big pregnant. Like, she's big pregnant. What did that get all? Yeah. Well, anywho, thank you guys for coming to my stream. I appreciate it. I really don't know who's live and who's not. Um, but we can go see real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Nobody I know is live that I see. How do you see your following? There we go. I'm trying to see this from my phone. Okay. None of my friends are live, so I'm just gonna hop off here. Next time I go Sunday, if anybody's live, I'll raid on Sunday. Thank you for coming to my stream. I appreciate it. I know this was a short little stream, but I just wanted to kind of get back into the feel of things. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye.